Hello everybody and welcome to your daily tarot advice. This is for Wednesday, October 10th, 2018. For today's interactive option, we have the Earth Wisdom Oracle, the Halloween Oracle, and the Wicca Oracle. I will start with the moon phase. If you are not interested in that, go ahead to your timestamp below. So today we have a waxing crescent in Scorpio. And I don't know about you guys, but the last couple days as we wane down to the new moon, and then the first couple days after that, man, my energy is so different. It's so down. I even have like a hard time connecting and reading sometimes during that period, and even my own emotions. I'm like, oh, good God. So I don't know if you guys are feeling that. And now here's the moon going in Scorpio, which always makes things a little bit more emotional and intense, right? But let's see what Luna would like to add to this. What is the usefulness of this type of energy and how to better navigate through it, right? A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Nice. So, Luna is saying, no matter what you're feeling today or what you've been going through the past couple days, if you've just been like a little down or kind of a little up and down, a little sensitive, a little emotional, maybe taking things more personally than you normally would, being a bit more sensitive, whatever it is, here's Luna saying all is well, everybody. It's all going to get good. It's all going to balance out. And if you need to compromise or negotiate some today, be willing to do that, because if you are, it's like everybody involved will prosper and be happy and satisfied with the final decision, or what the final outcome is. For others of you, this could be where you finally receive a decision or something goes your way today. All right, so Luna says, lift those spirits up, no tears, it's all going to be okay. Win-win outcome is forecast. Make sure you compromise and you're flexible and you negotiate if you need to today, all right? So those are the messages from Luna. I will start with Sagittarius. If you are not a Sagittarius, go to your timestamp below. Hi, Sagittarius. How are you guys? Let's see what's going on this Wednesday. All right. Oh no. Here's that Scorpio energy, moon energy right here up in your face. And Venus is also retrograde in Scorpio. So Sagittarius, today is a day about transformation, okay? You may make a very big decision about something, even if it's, a little bit painful or whatever. It's like you have the momentum and the backing today to make a big change, to decide something, to transform yourself somehow, some way. Or even if you are in kind of a challenging situation today, it's like, don't play into the emotion, don't play into the energy. Really rise above, because you have the ability to transform. Also, with this coming out for today, some of you, there could be a hot and heavy romance on your mind, or that's just part of your plans for this Wednesday. So let's see what Luna would like to add to your reading personally. Oh, wow, okay, only two pulled off there, but is that not amazing? Oh my God, I was like, really? There's like two cards I pulled on top, and that's just like where I pulled. And look at, oh my God, here's Luna's message for the day. She is saying it is for you all day long, Sagittarius. You're really going to be feeling this waxing crescent in Scorpio, but waxing crescent is where we're gaining, we're adding, momentum is building, things are coming to light, and you can really transform a situation today, Sagittarius, through negotiation, compromise, and being flexible. Everybody can win. Everybody can be happy. Again, hot and heavy romance going on for some of you today, and it looks nice. Okay, it really does. So let's pull a tarot card. So if you have something planned with somebody tonight, romantically, it looks amazing. Yes, it does, because look at this. We have the Ace of Wands. And for some of you, that strong, strong, strong sexual energy today between you and another person. And, you know, this does not have to be, I'm sorry, I didn't realize these were so far back. This doesn't have to be like somebody you're dating. There could be somebody like in your workplace, or if you go to school, you know, they could be around in your school, just really noticing you really noticing them, everybody flirting, everybody crushing, you know, yeah, big time sexual energy, sexual tension. And I feel like if we just communicate with each other, that's where this win-win outcome comes into play. Like some of you, this might be a power struggle with somebody else, and there's a lot of emotion, a lot of sexual tension going on, and you guys might be butting heads. But I'm telling you, it doesn't have to be that way. Like today, if you're just willing to compromise and be flexible and negotiate, Sagittarius, you'll get your way. You will get what you want, all right? The forces of nature are on your side, and clearly the moon is favoring you as well with this, and then that being Luna's message for today, and then this beautiful Ace of Wands. Yeah, it also, Sagittarius, something could just show up like that today, a new idea, an invite, an opportunity, a confession, you name it, but it looks good, like no matter what it is, okay? So, but again, remember, we might be a little sensitive, emotions might be heavy and a bit intense, so don't let that get the better of you. All right, Sagittarius, those are your messages for today. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Capricorn. How are you? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Well, I guess that's what was going to be going on today. Oh, wow. So we've got 4 here. Okay, let's see. So first out, we have Uranus, genius. This is saying whatever you're doing today, Capricorn, make sure you go to your higher mind and go from like the highest place of logic and rationality that you can find. Don't let any sort of emotions dictate or drive your decisions or actions or responses today. It's really good to just pull back and go to the higher mind and operate from there, because I feel like if somebody's trying to come at you verbally, you will have such a clever, witty comeback. You know, if you don't emotionally react, you just rise to the higher mind. Others of you, this could be where we are actually, there's some sort of idea coming to you, big time solution. You know, it's all about thinking outside of the box with this card. Now, let's see. Next out, we have Saturn return, age. So Capricorn, you could have a sense of like, I'm running out of time. I don't have enough time today, or I have time for this. Also, you could just be feeling uncomfortable maybe with some choices that you've recently made, because Saturn return is more about like where you're midlife and you're assessing your life and you're thinking about all the things you really didn't do. And, you know, if you walked through life like a rock star and you never held back and you took those risks, then this card would probably never show up for you, okay? But this is saying where we're kind of stopped in our tracks and we're questioning things, then there might be a little bit of regret. Should I have handled this differently? Should I have taken that risk? You know, so if there's a risk to be had today and that you need to take, you might want to take it. Okay, Capricorn, step outside of that comfort zone and don't let any sort of fear hold you back. Now, you know, I did say go to the higher mind and be rational, but with this, man, if there's a risk to be taken today, do it. Oh no, and now we have Mercury retrograde. So, yeah, listen, you might be really thinking about something that you let pass by you last week or the weeks prior or even further back, because Mercury retrograde is all about reassessing, right? Really thinking about things. Could I have handled this differently? Should I have said this differently? And, you know, with Uranus out here and now Mercury retrograde, big time, thinking about different conversations, things that were said to you, maybe things you've said. So today, again, if somebody is just coming at you and it's like really emotionally triggering you, Capricorn, I swear to you, pull back and go to your higher mind and don't respond until you are in a very balanced mindset and your emotional body is very balanced as well, because somebody might be just like really trying to get under your skin, because look at, now we have Cancer, I feel. So yeah, Capricorn, if anybody's coming at you today, you just take a step back. Don't play into their emotional drama and nonsense. We have the waxing crescent in Scorpio, so there's a lot of intensity going on anyways. And with Cancer coming out, I feel there's a lot of sensitive emotions involved today, whether that's yours or other people involved with you. So I feel as though that's why we're really being cautioned on what we say and the choices that we make today. Don't let it be off of upset emotions, okay? Really think about things. Think about your past. Think about past decisions you made or how you handled yourself in a similar situation or circumstance. Really assess today and do not emotionally react. And I feel like that's what gives you the upper hand. So let's pull a card from Luna and see what she would like to add. All right, bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. This is actually really nice, Capricorn, because with Uranus sitting here and now we have Aquarius, that's the ruler of Aquarius. This is, again, exactly what I've just told you. To detach emotionally from a situation today, like seriously, pull back, balance yourself, and then respond. Because I feel whoever's coming at you or whatever's going on today, it's not even like the truth or real. It's everybody is just really feeling stirred up by the moon in Scorpio today. This is like, take a step back, detach, give love to yourself, give love to the other person, like in your mind, in your heart, and recognize things. Like, don't get emotionally sucked in. I feel like somebody's really going to be triggering you today. Don't get emotionally sucked in. I feel like they're going to eventually apologize to you. They're totally wrong. They're just so emotional. Oh my goodness. Also with this and this, it's like a very awesome, unexpected solution could happen, could come to you, especially with Mercury retrograde. So Capricorn, if you are reassessing a situation or you're trying to come up with a solution, idea, find some clarity, today is a good day for that, but be in the higher mind. Stay away from those emotions. They will confuse you and they will dilute the situation. Yeah, because look at your tarot card is the sun in this position. So it's really more about reflection today. Big time confirmation with Mercury retrograde. Big time to introspect and think about things, and don't let anybody rattle your cage. I promise you the energy is going to dissipate and everybody's going to feel different than they have been feeling. All right. And especially if somebody's trying to pressure you. Hey, Capricorn, I need this decision. You need to tell me this now, now, now. Just don't even play into that. Like, really don't. It is so your message here and it will serve you. I swear it, Capricorn. Going to the higher mind, you come up with an ingenious solution about something, or that clever, witty comeback, or you pulling back and choosing not to engage has whoever was coming at you apologizing to you for their behavior or their crazy emotions and all of that. All right. So Capricorn, those are your messages for today. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Aquarius. How are you? Let's see what's on the menu for you guys today. Ooh, okay. Ooh, water element, sensing. So Aquarius, this waxing crescent in Scorpio, you really feeling it, okay? You are really feeling that energy. You might find yourself being a bit sensitive today, being a bit weepy, maybe nostalgic, sentimental. just feeling soft inside, tender, not wanting to fight, not wanting to rock the boat. Also, if there's any sort of like weird behavior or just something feels off and people around you or in an environment, situation around you, really tap into your intuition, Aquarius, because that's going to give you the real insight, not what somebody's saying or doing. So if there's any sort of confusion today, really go into your intuition and it will not lead you astray. But also, you're really just emotional, like you're feeling stuff today with the water element. So let's see what Luna would like to add to this. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Okay, Aquarius. Yeah. So today, whatever's going on in that emotional body, if you're just seriously, don't let it dictate. Don't let it make decisions for you today. Don't let it do anything, really. Push past it. Seek clarity. Go to your intuition. Because when it's your commitment is being tested, this is just talking about how it's a little bit of challenging energy. You might need to do some reassessment about how you're handling things, or a routine that you're following every day, like whatever it is for you personally. We've got to reassess about that a little bit. But you know, there could be a situation or a person that really just rocks your boat. I can't lie. I always want to give nothing but beautiful messages, but this is, you know, what's the universe is bringing out today, is that you're really feeling things around you. You might be really sensitive just in general. And with this, it could be where there's no real challenge being thrown at you. Nothing's rocking the boat. But you know how sometimes we just get in our own head and we start thinking about things and we're like, nobody loves us. That person only calls me because they need something. You know, we get in that mode. And so that could be what's going on today for you. And Aquarius, if you find yourself slipping into that, like something triggers you and you're just like, ugh, and you're slipping into that sort of, you know, lower mental thinking of yourself, or, you know, people not loving you, not being there for you, just pull yourself away from that. This energy will pass, I so promise. But you do need to reassess something today with that first quarter moon coming out. And you might need to go based on your intuition, or this could really be, Aquarius, follow your heart today. Even if it's scary, even if it's challenging, follow your heart, follow your intuition. Don't let your mind screw it up for you. If anything, Aquarius, that's what I feel. Get out of that head. Don't even turn the brain on today. Go with the intuition, or go with what your heart says. Even if it's scary, even if it feels challenging, and if you're like, I want this, but I don't know how to get to it, go to your emotion, go to your intuition, because look here, we have 8 of Cups. In this position, something's trying to return back to you, or you are trying to return back to something. This could be an idea, this could be a company, this could be a person, this could be a school, this could be, I want to go back home. You know, it's different for all of you. Or there's something that is returning to you today. And so whatever it is you want to return to, or you want to revive, go with your heart, go with your intuition. Do not be afraid of challenge, opposition, none of it. Nope, you can push past that, all right? If it's a person coming back to you, there's a lot of intensity of emotion that could come out through conversation or just whatever. You've got water element and you've got 8 cups sitting there, Aquarius. So this is, you are kind of out of your element, your normal energy today, based on the moon and everything else that's playing out in the stars. So just don't let it consume you. It will pass. And, you know, whatever you want to return to or revive, or whatever's trying to return to you, go with your heart, go with your intuition. Stay out of that head today, okay? So those are your messages for today, Aquarius. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Pisces. How are you guys? See what's up for all my fellow fishies. I don't know if you guys are struggling with the current right now as like I am, but my goodness me. Whew. Okay, well, perhaps many of you are also struggling with the current of this moon energy. We have Black Moon, Lilith, Mystery. Pisces, listen. Today, if the emotions are intense, if you are like, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to go, I don't know what I want, I don't know, I feel challenged, I feel overwhelmed, I feel emotional, I feel sensitive, it's all perfectly okay, Pisces. I'm telling you, it's the energy, but don't let yourself get caught up in it. And, you know, with mystery here, sometimes there are things we just have to be left in the dark about for now. It's not a permanent forever, but if there's something that's just making you insane, like, I want to understand this, I want to know this, why, it's most likely not going to come today, okay? So let's pull a card and see what Luna would like to add to Black Moon Lilith here. Yeah, look at that. Imagine that, Pisces. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. Beautiful, though. Listen, does not matter what we're freaking out about today, Pisces. Oh, gosh darn. These little easels are so cute, and I absolutely love them, but my goodness me, they are more trouble than they're worth sometimes. Okay, there we go. Just like setting the card down upsets it occasionally. See what I mean? Ugh. Maybe this here is letting you know, Pisces, just go with the energy. Just flow today, because things are actually going to turn out better than you expect. Even if you feel completely in the dark, you feel all emotional, you feel sensitive, everybody around you is sensitive, it's all right, Pisces. Just let it pass. Things are actually going to work out much better than what it may look like or feel like today, okay? Because even though there's a lot of intensity and emotions involved with the supermoon, good things come with the supermoon. So let's pull you a tarot card, Pisces. Look at here. Your own energy, inner self. Pisces, hide from the world if you can today. This is not like a bad day, like horrible things are happening to you. I just feel like you're emotional and sensitive along with everybody else. And, you know, you got a water card, your own energy on top of, you know, this here. So again, for you guys, much like the first 3 signs I read for, a lot of emotions today, energy and that capacity running quite high. But go within, Pisces, go within. Don't let things trigger you. Don't let something make you crazy trying to figure it out and understand it. Just say, today is a day, and I know things are going to work out, because the supermoon right there means good things are coming, Pisces. So don't fret, don't worry today. Just move through the day and trust that all will be revealed either tomorrow or, you know, in the right time, but it's going to turn out better than what it looks like right now, okay? So just know that today, Pisces. So those are your messages, Pisces. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi, Aries. How are you guys? Let's see what comes out for you. Okay. 6th house routine. All right, this is good. So far, so good, Aries. You guys are the first sign out where it's not like emotions are crazy and high today. This is like, today might be a pretty routine, boring day for some of you. Maybe there's nothing much going on today with this card coming out. Others of you, if you've just started some new routine for self-improvement, and today you feel like, man, I don't have the energy, I don't want to. Like if you're trying to be going to the gym, getting up at 5, and today you're like, get up out that bed and stick to the routine, because it's just the energy today. And tomorrow, well, tomorrow the moon's still in Scorpio. I would say, you know, by Friday, Saturday, if you just stop doing what you've been trying to change for yourself because you haven't been feeling it emotionally, mentally, you're going to have a lot of regret. So with this card, it's like no matter what you push, you keep to it, you stick to all the changes or the betterment that you're trying to do for yourself today, okay? Even if you don't want to and you're like, I'm sad or I don't feel it or I'm angry, just do it. You will be so happy you did, okay? Also, you know, there may be something that upsets your routine today, and it could be something fun, right? It doesn't have to be something negative. So let's see what Luna would like to add to this. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Nice, Aries. So listen, if you have just recently started something new, some sort of new routine, some change you're bringing in your life, listen, don't give up on it. Even if you aren't feeling it today, because this is saying like the energy is so new, it needs to root, it needs to take ground. If you've just, you know, if you are in a relationship and you feel like you and your partner are just kind of in the same blasé routine, this is letting you know, Aries, you could turn that around. Like, you guys are not destined to just grow apart and lose the spark, okay? This is saying if you change something about your routine, that will reignite you guys. Nothing is yet set in stone, okay? So it's like if you've been, whatever you've been facing, change something about your routine, Aries, and it's going to make all the difference in the world, okay? So let's pull a tarot and see what comes out to wrap this up. Yeah, look at that. 2 of Cups, Aries. I really feel whatever's going on for those of you in relationships, if we change something about our routine, like that's the answer, okay? Just change something about your guys' routine. Others of you, if we change our daily routine, like our way to work or where we take our walk, whatever it is that you do, you could actually meet a new romantic potential today, or you could run into somebody you know, or you could meet a new friend or business contact, you know, whatever's going on in your life. So listen, Aries, nothing is set in stone. The energy is very pliable and flexible, and the potential is still quite unlimited, all right? But there's something about your routine that needs to be changed, or maybe we need to establish a new routine, whether that's with another person or that's with ourselves. And with another person, that could be romantically, that could be professionally, or maybe you and a friend have decided that you guys are going to start going to the gym every day at 5 a.m., all right? If your partner fails you, Aries, you still get up, you still go, you make those roots grow for this beautiful positive change that you're trying to make for yourself, and you will get there. Yeah, and again, if you feel compelled to like go a different way home or stop at a different store, or you know, if you have to stop at the store and you don't want to do it anyways, I just feel like there's some of you could run into somebody or meet somebody new today by altering your routine just a little bit, okay? So Aries, those are your messages for today. I'm wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi Taurus, how are you guys? Let's see what's coming out today. Oh, well Taurus, you guys got the same thing that Pisces got, which is the Black Moon Lilith mystery. So you guys are 6 for 6 for not being spared the Scorpio energy with Luna. Nobody is spared that today, but it's good because, you know, intensity forces us to acknowledge what we're feeling, right? Deep, deep down. Like it forces us to look at that. And so sometimes that's what we need to take a peek into the darkness, into the shadow side of ourselves. Like we need to look there, not because you've got to change anything. I mean, everybody has a shadow self. It is there for a purpose. It irritates me beyond when, you know, these spiritual people are like, oh, you've got to be this pure white vessel, only drinking shakes. And I'm like, oh, just shut up, because that works for you, but that is not going to work for everybody. And everybody experiences their own spirituality very personally. And there's no right or wrong way to that. There truly isn't. What works for you, that's for you, okay? And don't let anybody tell you, hey, you're doing it wrong, or you need to do this or that. No, no, you don't. You know you better than anybody else knows you, and your soul is always going to tell you what you need. Now, sometimes we get ourselves in denial, right? And we might need a friend or somebody to be like, hey, wake up. Do you not see what's going on here? But for the most part, Taurus, you know you better than anybody else. So don't let anybody tell you that you're doing it wrong. If you're kind of in this like introspection mode, thinking about your shadow self, or you know, you're really confused, I don't know what to do, I don't know which way is the way to go, really just move through the energy. It's what I'm getting in today's readings is it's not as bad as it looks or as bad as you think or feel it is today. All right, it's the emotions are really confusing all of us. We're feeling them quite intensely. So let's see what Luna would like to add. Oh, Luna would like to add quite a bit. Okay, so surrender to the divine full moon. So Taurus, this coming out, again, you are feeling those emotions. There's no way around it. I mean, it's just the energy for today, and you're feeling it. But just what I said, things are not as bad as they look, or that you feel or think they are. They're not. The emotions are just running high. And if this is somebody you're dealing with today, and they're just like, you're like, oh my God, did they take the crazy pill today? Like, what is wrong with them? Just take a step back. It's they're feeling the energy of the moon. I swear it. And this being the full moon tells you, Taurus, it's going to turn out and work out better than you think. It really is. Don't let the past anything fears, or you know, when I was feeling this way before, this is what's happened. No, I don't think that's the case. Don't let your past hold you back today. Don't let fears, don't let familiarity. If there's a relationship that's really just toxic in your life and you've been contemplating, you know, cutting ties, cut those ties today. Or if you have cut those ties and that person shows back up and they get you all mixed up, or you're mixed up because did I make the right decision? You did make the right decision. Don't regress. Don't go back. Whatever you have recently put in the past, Taurus, if it's trying to knock on your door today, whether it's a person, a situation, or negative thinking and emotions, you slam that door shut. Nope, you are not welcome in my energy. Nope, you need to go away, because this is like new moon eclipse now. And this card is like, yes, 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 1,000 times yes, it's going to work out. It's going to be okay. Do not worry, but there is big time change that must take place to get to the other side, to where, you know, we're in okay land. And some of you have really been working on that. And today there's some sort of past influence that might be triggering you. Ignore it, Taurus. You keep pushing forward. You're going to get through this. Nothing is really what it looks like today or feels like today. It's going to change once we get out of this Scorpio moon energy. So let's pull a tarot card. And you know, Capricorn got some extra cards today, so maybe earth signs are really feeling this energy in a different way than everybody else. I haven't done Virgo yet, so we'll see what comes out there. But the earth signs might really be feeling this intensity, because look at what we have for you guys. The Three of Swords has come out. Yeah, Taurus, whatever is toxic to you, it's time to really deeply assess to yourself, is this worth it? Do I need to leave this? And sometimes with this crazy intense energy we're experiencing from the moon, we need that, because that's that fire that allows us to say what we need to say, or to cut somebody off, cut somebody out. You know, it gives you that momentum that normally we don't have, because we all want to be understanding. We want to be fair. We want to be pleasant. We want to be compromising. We want to build on our relationships, right? That's typically the mindset of most people. So sometimes that's why shadow self has to emerge and come up from the deep dark depths, because shadow self is not afraid to handle business. Shadow self is not afraid to hurt feelings, not afraid to cause utter destruction to bring it all down, because shadow self sees the world and your life and through a whole different energy. And the purpose of shadow self is that destructive energy where we need to be, the foundation needs to be shaken, cracked up, so that there's some change that can take place. And I see that here for you guys. So, today, if you've been really thinking about something, you might find yourself finally making that decision, even if it makes you sad. It's like, nope, enough is enough. I'm done. I'm not dealing with this. You're not holding me back anymore. And then again, if there's any sort of person or situation from the past that shows up today, or those thoughts and negative emotions that haunt all of us from time to time, push it past. Don't let it sabotage you, Taurus. Just recognize energy is very intense, and if there is a toxic person or situation that you need to let go of, today might be the day to do that, okay? So those are your messages, Taurus. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Gemini. How are you guys? All right, let's see what's coming out for Gemini today. Fire element desire. All right, thank God. Gemini, thank God for Geminis today, because you are my 7th reading. So far, this is first card out, fingers crossed. You guys are doing okay today. If you're feeling this Scorpio moon energy, it's more in a creative or sexual way, rather than being buried under all kinds of crazy emotions like almost every other sign today. So Gemini, good day to be you. Starting out with this card, you look like you are full of energy. You're very invigorated, and you're feeling something inside. You're really feeling another person, or you are just excited for whatever you're doing today. Like, there's so much passion and energy just flowing through you. Such a different read compared to everybody else so far. So let's see what Luna would like to add to this. Now, I do have to say, this could be where, no, that I'm not even gonna go there. I'll go there if it comes out in the reading. Okay, so we have the end of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. Nice. Yeah, you guys, Gemini, you guys are golden today. You're having a good day. If you have some passion, dream, goal, desire, something you're really trying to work at, this is your insurance that if you keep working hard, you will persevere. It will pay off in big ways. For others of you, it's like today is finally the day where whatever's been challenging you finally dissipates. A decision is made, or things have changed. It's just different for all of you. But today, it looks like it's a great day to be a Gemini. So let's see what the tarot would like to add to this. Yeah, yeah, because look here, you got the Temperance card, which could involve a Sag. But what I see, Gemini, is some of you might be really excited to do something, or to get going on something, or want something to move much quicker than it is. And if that's the case, do what you can do, but also balance yourself, okay? Sometimes if we're super excited and we're go, we burn all of our energy out and we exhaust ourselves, okay? So just make sure you're really balanced. But overall, I feel mostly for Gemini, today is like an amazing day. Something you've been struggling with is finally coming to an end. Your situation is feeling balanced. Your relationship is feeling balanced. Whatever has been off kilter for you, it's like today there's balance and you're feeling good. You're feeling alive. You're feeling a lot of passion and happiness and excitement, okay? Which is vastly different from all the other readings I've done. So congratulations to you, Gemini. Looks to be a very amazing day. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi, Cancer. How are you guys? Let's see what's going on for you. I hope it's all good stuff. We have so we have Neptune sacrifice. So here's some more nebulous energy. Let's see what Luna wants to add to this before I even get going on that, because everybody looks to be very sensitive and emotional today, Cancer. It's just the energy of that moon, and with Neptune coming out as your overall energy for today, I just don't know. So let's see what Luna says about that. Luna says, show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Okay, beautiful. We like that. That explains this card much, much more. Cancer, listen, no matter what, today be you, shine you, project yourself in big ways. Don't hold back. You know, don't pretend that you are or that you're happy about something when you're not. Don't accept less than you deserve. Don't take less than you want to eat. It's like today, you be you, and you show the world who you are, and what you want is yours for the taking. If you want 3 plates of food at the potluck, you take 3 plates of food at the potluck, and who cares, Cancer? Okay, who cares? But mostly what I'm getting with this is the best part of you, you've been hiding from somebody or something. And I feel we're hiding it because you don't know how great that part of you is, or you're fearing rejection somehow, some way. So let's pull some tarot and see what is added to this. Okay. So you have the 4 of Cups in this position or in this position. When it flies out, it could go either way. And what this means to me, Cancer, is don't let any opportunity pass you by today, big or small. If out of insecurity, self-doubt, any of that, no. Today is your day. It's actually Gemini, and you have pretty decent cards for today. You're definitely going to feel the emotion because you are a water sign. However, this to me is more like you're greater than you think you are. Don't think yourself small. Don't let any opportunity pass you by because you don't feel qualified, or you're worried what people will think of you, or, you know, whatever. Don't do it, Cancer. Whatever comes your way today, that's the universe sending it to you, and you eat it up. I don't care what anybody else has to say, and neither does the universe. So neither should you, Cancer. You take what is yours. Do not shy away. Don't hold back. Today is your day, okay? So those are your messages, Cancer. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi, Leo. How are you guys? All right, let's see how your reading's going to go today. Okay, so you guys got the lunar eclipse card. This is change. Leo, I think, like, much like every other sign except for Gemini and Cancer, I don't know why they are the favored ones today by the universe, but Leo, it looks like you too are feeling this moon energy in Scorpio. You might be sensitive, you might be feeling really emotional, you might be really thinking about big time changes that need to happen in your life, maybe toxic relationships you need to let go of, different disciplines you need to have for yourself. You know, it's different for all of you, but with lunar eclipse, that's all about change, Leo, whether we're in contemplation mode about it or it's time that, you know, there's some great change that takes place in your life. So let's see what Luna has to add to this. Okay, that fell all the way to the floor. All right. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Interesting, because eclipse season is actually going to be playing out between Capricorn and Cancer in 2019. Okay, so I just feel there's resolution today to something, but it comes about through either a change you're deciding to make or a change like that just happens because that's the way the universe worked. Okay, different for each of you, but to me, this is more than just today. This is extending into 2019. And I feel around, you know, those, well, let's see, we have, when is that? I'm sorry, Leo. I'm trying to think of when all the eclipses are in 2019, but I just can't. I know that I think it's the Cancer full moon is like the 20th or 21st of January. You can Google it to make sure about that, but that's when we start eclipse season again, and it's with the Cancer moon, and I mean, I can't not see that, Leo. I'm so sorry. So, there today, because this is a daily, this could absolutely speak 100% to just today, and there's a change that's going to take place today that actually makes things better for you, or you're deciding to make a change today that actually really works out for you. But there's a lot of emotion involved in that, okay? For others of you, it's like today is the start, the beginning of something that reaches its full resolution by that January 20th, 21st full moon in Cancer eclipse that we have in 2019, okay? So this energy could actually be stretching out, or maybe you're really curious about when something will finally be resolved or completely handled or completely built, you know, different for all of you. And again, I would say in January of 2019. Okay, so we have the King of Cups here, and you know, this could involve a Cancer big time. Look at what would be out next, the Moon card, which would be a Cancer or Pisces. So this could be a Cancer you're dealing with, could be Pisces, could be Scorpio, or this could just be talking about this crazy Scorpio energy and Luna we're feeling today, all right, Leo? But no matter what, you guys are sensitive. I just have to tell you that. Like, so if you are feeling that and you feel like somebody's hurting your feelings or being mean, you know, maybe try to hold off until tomorrow to reassess, were they really being mean, or was I just being super sensitive? Because today, Leo, so many of us are going to be very sensitive. And if you're completely balanced and you're feeling good today, you may notice and observe a lot of people around you flipping shit and being weird and all sensitive and emotional. If that's the case, just keep yourself as distant as you can from them, because it's the energy of the day. But for most of you, I just think today we're thinking about something, or there's something that happens today. Could be positive, could be negative. I mean, it really doesn't say here, and each one of you are going through different things, but it's like the start, a change, an idea today, and then the completion of it comes when we're having that eclipse in that Cancer full moon in January. Okay, Leo? So those are your messages for today. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi, Virgo. How are you guys? Let's see what's coming out for Virgos today. South Node, life stats. Okay, that's all right, Virgo. It's all right. Today is a crazy day for everybody, and your fellow Earth signs, Capricorn and Taurus, they're feeling this crazy Scorpio energy as well. And you guys, for some reason, it looks like there may be something about the past that's resurfacing today. Whether that's something you're feeling about or thinking about, it's a person, it's a situation. You know, there's something that's resurfacing today. Also with this, you know, it's not the positive karma card, really. It's, you know, there could be something returning to you today, and if it's of a negative fashion, you might want to really try to connect the dots in your head. And because most of the time the way karma works is, you know, the person who gives it to you is not the person you deserve it from, okay? That is so the truth. And if there's somebody today and they're bringing something to you and you're like, I so don't deserve this from you, like, why the hell are you doing this? You know, kind of really go within and talk to your spirit, talk to the angels, say, why is this coming here? Like, how did I draw this to myself? Like, what is it about my energy or past actions that this is, you know, unfolding? Because sometimes it's really just to teach us something, like for our journey ahead. It's not a punishment. You didn't do anything. It's just you've got to learn this lesson for what's up ahead to help you out then, okay? So if this is showing up in your world today, just really think to yourself, what does this mean for me? Like, why? Instead of emotionally reacting or getting upset, don't even waste your time with that. Just, why is this happening? Like, what is this about? Do I need to learn and grow from this? Or is this my own energy returning to me? What is it, universe? Like, why is this playing out for me today? So let's see what Luna has to add. Or Virgo, you very well could have somebody from the past showing back up today, which is probably the case for most of you, but you know, not all of you are going to experience this energy like that. Okay, nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Nice. Virgo, whatever has happened in the past, it doesn't matter. It doesn't define who you are today, and it can't hold you back. Here's the universe saying, no, you look forward, you look ahead, because if anything, it feels more like a life lesson that you need to move ahead. If there's some sort of challenge, you know, that resurfaces today or shows up in your world today, I feel like it's trying to prepare you for things that are up ahead. And you need to believe that no matter what's going on in your world today or what has transpired, it's not your destiny, okay? There's better for you. Things will change. Things will improve. Things will get better. There's a lot of flexibility with this mutable moon card, okay? So don't fret. Don't freak out. Life is not over. And if you're just feeling really upset about some things that have happened, it's okay. Just move through it. Nothing is set in stone. Things can actually turn out so much better than you anticipate. And look at this. We've got the Ace of Cups. Yep. Virgo, listen. No matter what's plaguing you today, don't feed it. You think positive. You think about your future. You think about what it is you truly want, because I feel it's only your own mind that's holding you back. Some of you, there are these incredible experiences and jobs and relationships that are just waiting for you, but you don't believe that that's a possibility for you because of whatever's happened in the past. So listen, Virgo, no, you believe in the magic today. Again, with the Ace of Cups, I can't not see it. There are past relationships trying to return for some of you today, offering you love and romance. All right, it's up to you whether you decide to engage that or not. But ultimately, Virgo, whatever you're facing or have been facing, it's only growing you, and there is so much unlimited potential and happiness up ahead. Like, don't even fret, okay? So Virgo, those are your messages for today. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hi, Libra. How are you guys? Happy birthday to all the 1010 Libras out there. Okay, water element sensing. So your fellow air sign, Aquarius, also received this card. So Libra, today you may find yourself very sensitive, very much in your emotional body. But also with this card, it's a good day to follow your heart or follow your intuition. Don't be caught up in your head. Don't let your mind get you to do something or talk yourself out of something. It's like, no, we've really got to feel with our emotions. What is our heart telling us? What is our intuition telling us today? So let's pull a card and see what Luna would like to add to this. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, moon. So Libra, if you're really worrying and fretting about something today, this is the universe saying like your worry is for nothing. Like it's not going to play out the way you're worrying. It's going to play out, okay? That's why you're being directed to go to your intuition. Is your mind might just be really busy worrying, creating stories. Well, what if this? What if that? Well, maybe I should have done that. No, it's like nothing is going to come of that worry. Like whatever you're worrying about, just stop. It's not going to play out that way, okay? Things are actually probably not as bad as they look or feel or seem today. So don't worry, all right? And any sort of person you're dealing with or opportunity you've been chasing, if you've been getting it into, like, through your intuition that it's just not going to play out, it's not going to pan out, you've really got to listen to your intuition today about that person or situation, whatever, that it's just not going to happen, at least not right now, and you're better served to start funneling and focusing your energies somewhere else, okay? So let's pull a tarot card to see what's added. But mainly, whatever you're worrying about, Libra, don't. It's not going to come to fruition. It's not going to come to pass. It's just the energy of the day has us all on edge. Yeah, look at this. Here you are, your own energy, Queen of Swords, inner self. Stay out of your head, Libra. Stay out of your head. Go with your intuition today. Yeah, biggest message is you guys are worrying for nothing. Like what you're worrying about isn't going to happen. Like it's just not going to play out like that. And today things look, feel, and seem worse than they truly are. It's just the energy we're dealing with. So Libra, really go within and listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. Don't let your head screw things up. Like stay out of your head today, especially when it comes to worry. And again, those few of you where you've been feeling like a certain person or situation, there's like it's not going to play out, it's not going to pan out, you're probably correct about that, okay? And I know it's hard to say that when I'm like, there's nothing to worry about. But to me, the worry, the people of you, those of you who I'm talking about having this worry, it's like you're really worried about something. It's not like a deeper sensing and knowing that somebody's really not interested in you or whatever. It's just like really nervous energy. What's going to happen? What am I going to do? Like that. The other half of you, there's this knowing that you've been feeling about a person or situation, that it just isn't what it looks like, or that there's really no longevity to it. And if you've already been feeling that, sensing that, then you are absolutely correct. But if it's just a bunch of nervous thoughts and energy running through you because of, you know, what's going on, I don't think it's going to play out that way. I feel like you're buying yourself, you know, upset emotions. It's like, it's just nervous energy, and it's not going to come to pass the way that you're worrying about, okay? So if you haven't been sensing and feeling it, that it's like something isn't quite right or it's not going to work out, if you haven't already been in that mode, then it's most likely just nervous, anxious energy, and there's nothing for you to worry about, okay, Libra? So those are your messages for today. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. Hello, Scorpio. How are you guys? Feeling very empowered under this waxing crescent moon? I hope you guys are. A very emotional, intense day for everybody, but it could very much be empowering to you guys since it's your Scorpio. So let's see. Gemini, I think. All right. So Scorpio, it looks like you are actually kind of more up in your head and your intellect today, rather than feeling all the crazy emotion like everybody else. So that's great. And I will point out that Gemini and Cancer are the only other two readings that I did out of all 12 of you that aren't experiencing like intense emotion today. So if you are involved with the Gemini, you guys are going to be having a great day. But aside from that, Scorpio, I feel like there's a lot of communication going on in your day today, whether in the workplace, with other people. But I just have to warn you, even if you are on point, I feel like the fools around you are just going to be scattered energy, very sensitive, very emotional. So just keep that in mind, because I do see you talking a lot of communication today. So let's see what Luna would like to add to that. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Well, we have a waxing moon in Scorpio today. So yeah, Scorpio, you guys are empowered today. You're feeling good. Your communication is strong. Whatever you're thinking, you're probably 100% right on it, okay? So yeah, look at, as I'm just barely starting to shuffle for your tarot, look what we have here, the Moon card. Yeah, Scorpio, you guys are empowered big time today. What you're thinking, to me, looks like it's matching your intuition. And if that's the case, if like what you think and what you feel is the same, chances are 100% that you are correct, Scorpio. You're not wrong today. Like, you guys are very balanced. You know what you're doing. You know where you're going. You know what you want. You're not having any issue communicating how you feel and what you think. Like, you're just, this is a nice day for you. Very empowering. Your intuition is on point. But more than that, Scorpio, you're very powerful in your words today, in your communication style today, all right? So use your intuition to guide you in whatever you do and say today, because you guys are so on point. I swear it. Like, beautiful reading for Scorpio. So those are your messages, Scorpio. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care. All right, let's see what Earth Wisdom wants to add to today's readings. All right, blessed sight. Nice. This coming out, especially if you're a Scorpio, just because of the reading I just saw for you. Yeah, your intuition is on point today, okay? You don't have to be a Scorpio. Just, that was a big, strong message for Scorpio. And this would be a confirmation of that. So if you are a Scorpio and you chose this, boom, there you go. But for the rest of you, listen, your intuition is pretty on point. And since it's a day of emotion, make sure you're not mixing up your intuition with your emotion, because sometimes, you know, that can be hard, right? We can't decide, like, is that intuition or is that just nervous emotion? Intuition is like that feeling that comes out of nowhere like that, or it's that naggy feeling that just won't leave you, because most often intuition is speaking to us, telling us what we don't want to hear, right? I mean, come on, let's be real. Usually, and that's why we ignore that little nagging feeling, oh, I'm just being nervous, or I'm just being worried. When the truth is, that's intuition saying, hey, wake up. No, we got to go this other way. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Right? So that's the difference between intuition and then just nervous feelings. So those of you drawn to this card, it's saying, pay attention to what your intuition is saying today. That's how you want to make your decisions, any choices, responses, you name it. Make it based off your intuition. And any dreams you had last night that are very vivid, or tonight, you might want to jot them down. There could be some premonition coming through those dreams. Or some of you could have some premonition today. Write it down and just see if it plays out, because very strong intuition with this card, all right? So those are your messages for Earth Wisdom. Have a great day. Take care. Okay, let's see what Halloween Oracle would like to add. Oh my gosh. Okay. Skull of Flowers, coming, or creating through the ashes. All right, nice. So this right here is all about like Phoenix rising from the ashes. Wherever there was destruction, there's going to be regrowth. Things are going to come back to life. You know, think about when a fire takes out a big portion of forest. Yeah, it sucks, but eventually there's new forest that's going to emerge and come up through those ashes, right? And there's rebuilding. So this is what that's about. Some of you, whatever has been destroyed in your life, do not worry about it. Do not fret about it. It's like that needed to happen because there's a better version that's about to be reborn, okay? Or you could look at this and tell yourself, the best has yet to come. Like, there's more that's up ahead. Like, this isn't the end. Things are going to get better. This is a big time confirmation of, yes, it's time to heal. It's time to rise. It's time to move forward. It's time to believe big, okay? That's the confirmation of yes for that. This is definitely a no if you're trying to hold on to the past or return to the past, okay? It's like, no, you've got to become a whole new version. Now, if this is about another person, it doesn't mean you and this person can't ever be again. This is saying you both got to become new versions of yourself, or you'll have the same exact relationship as you had before, okay? So those are your messages from Halloween Oracle. Have a great day. Take care. Okay, let's see what Wicca wants to add. Ooh, the portal. Nice. Things are about to change, okay? However, this says you've got to change your mind or you're thinking about something slightly so you can step through the portal. And it's like once you do that, boom, you're through the portal. So what I see is, if you want to put all of these together, this is like having a premonition or foresight about something. It's deeply in your intuition. And it's about a big time change, rising up from the ashes, from the destruction, from all that's held you back. And now we're stepping through the portal. This is yes, there is better, but there's just some slight shift in your thinking or your belief system that you need to address so you can step through the portal, but it's there for you, okay? So those are your messages for today. I am wishing you guys all the very best. Take care.